awakens. Esperia succumbs to a curse of shadows. Recall it now. Reclaim the lost sword. Let it illuminate the hero's journey. The one who shadows the eternal night. Behold the legend, Merlin.
Magister Merlin? Magister Merlin? Are you all right? Magister Merlin? You don't look well. Did you have a nightmare? Ah, your old problem has reared its head again. I'm Dolly. We've been living together in the mystical house for a while now. I hope you remember that you're the great mage who has inherited the title of Merlin. However, you lost most of your powers somehow. Your memories are fragmented, and you often forget things. I woke you up because there's a fire on the other side of the river. It's getting serious. All the villagers will be in danger if we don't put out that fire. Chippy was worried and ran over there already. As you're familiar, Chippy wanted to protect your beloved village, so he rushed out to put out the fire. But the fire is getting out of hand. Will Chippy be all right? Do you want to go and see for yourself, Magister Merlin? If we hadn't traveled together for so long, I would have believed you. Every time you say you don't want to do something, the opposite happens. All right, Magister Merlin. Go ahead and take a look. I'll stay here and brew some tea. You've been in seclusion all these years. No one knows you're here. If you know, you're probably the most famous mage in Esperia. Before going out, why don't you use some magic and change your...
Look over there! The heroic order came to put out the fire elementals are attacking them! Chippy is at your service!
Hogan! The water isn't working!
You sap! Get these fires under control! Do not retreat! Forward! All forces, attack!
I wouldn't have recognized you if it weren't for Chippy tagging along. How about you dispel your disguise so I can see my old friend again? Oh, I really hope this is the last time I hear this question from. But no matter how many times you lose your memory, I'm happy. I am Hogan, the former leader of the Heroic Order of the Light. We've been friends for decades, and our friendship will never fade. But this is no time for small talk. Look at they don't belong in Ryham. How could they just appear out of nowhere? Seems my instincts were right. Please, give me a hand.
Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
All forces, attack!
Oh, I'll catch up to you someday.
All forces, attack! Merlin!
General, they've ruined my beauty sleep. This will cost you extra.
Valen, you're just getting here now? Were you deep?
That's not fair! I ran into a bunch of fire elementals on the... Anyway, looks pretty grim here. I didn't expect the fire to be this big. This is not normal, General.
That's right. We think it's arson.
Whoa! A talking hamster? In that case, this gentleman with the General must be a mage. I gotta say,
I'd normally overlook your banter, Valen.
it's rare to command such respect from the General. Well, Magister, I am Valen, of the Heroic Order. How would you like me to address you? An interesting name. I will forgive my rudeness earlier. I'll be sure to make it up to...
You seem more interested in who started the fire than in putting it out.
I saw you casting a spell with my own eyes!
It's not that easy to quench a greedy fire, my dear. I'm just trying to...
The Scarlet Sorceress is as beautiful as her fire is dangerous. That's what the rumors say.
Dangerous. You're quite right. If this were my fire, you'd all be ashes by now.
So she's the Scarlet Sorceress. Chippy has heard of her.
You're...
Magister, if Chippy is not mistaken, what do we do, Magister? She's staring really hard.
Never mind. You made me think of... The divination was right. This night was... I'd appreciate not being disturbed any...
You're not going anywhere, Scarlet Sorceress. All my wares are gone.
Don't push your luck, young man. I'm not known for...
Don't you dare try to get away with this. I'll make sure...
Shh. The wind.
Huh? What is that?
Magister! Acorn Knight is ready for battle. The Acorn Knight is ready for battle.
Fly, my beautiful flames.
It's time to show you my moves. You awake? How are you feeling? You defeated the huge wind elemental, but anyone with a heart would worry about you. You passed out for a while. General Hogan and his men put out the fire. Before he left, the general told me to make... What a strange request. Also, how much do you remember of what just happened? He's no ordinary child. He's Rowan, the second son of the wealthy... Young Master Rowan identified the Scarlet Sorceress as the culprit, and the two of them were brought back. Her name is Muriel. People are just used to calling her the Scarlet... Muriel's attitude towards you was unusual. When you passed out, she was the first to... Did you know her from before? That's... rather odd.
Magister? Yes, you're aware. Chippy checked all around and didn't see any element. Mr. Valen told you that General Hogan... The General will wait for us in the village. So we should go meet him in Hollowstone. He seemed to have something to say to...
There might be enemies on the road. I'll go... Although, you might not need my protection.
Of course! The Magister is Anyway, since you're feeling... However, before leaving for Hollowstone...
Need a hand, friend?
Dolly! I brought back the Magister!
You're back. I was worried.
Merlin! I'm Hello.
Merlin, have you regained your powers? I saw your
Don't be too happy. Magister fainted after casting that spell.
Nonsense. Even the goddess Dura can't control Merlin. Perhaps Chippy, what's with you?
Oh, you're right.
That's what I like to hear.
Magister Merlin, you seem to be in quite a bit of trouble. Shall we find someone to lend you a helping hand?
Leave it to me. I know a few people.
Ready to embark on a glorious adventure?
Took you a while.
It's said that Merlin's ward has long but recently.
My apologies.
Yes.
Are all your familiars hamsters? Nope.
Chippy told me you must know that.
Apologies protecting him is unless you're
Did I hear that right? Why did you just step?
Oh, sorry. Chippy about nonsense. Don't mind him, Mr. Valen. Once you spend some time together, you'll see that he is practically the same as Merlin. Except for the difference.
Okay, we should get going. I really want to get to Hollowstone as soon as possible. I need a hot drink to help me warm up. Dura above. I really hope the General doesn't give me another assignment.
All set. I'm ready for my... Anyone?
Sir Lucius, at your service.
For the glory of all knights!
It's time to show you my moves.
Onward, fellow knights!
Shield for others, armor for myself. Let's get started. Shield for others.
Whew. The color and clarity are phenomenal. Oh, hello.
Shield for others, armor for myself. Let...
I'll catch... I just put on the ring. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine.
The General has... A little progress is better than no progress, right?
Listen to this. Ah, new branches.
You're not even worth getting up for.
Witness the power of the forest.
Just as I expected.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me!
Just as I expected.
The forest will always protect its children.
It's time to show you my moves.
Well, victory is deserved.
Great. You seem to have pulled yourself together. So, how are you getting along with Valen? I hope he... I guess Valen. I told you to heed his...
That's not fair, General. These two little hamsters were watching my every move.
Well, considering you helped us fight all the way here, I'll score your performance on the map 80 out of 100. Keep...
Yes, of course. Thanks for your...
Let me say this again, Valen. He was set to ensure success.
You must ensure his safety. I totally understand.
His only Anyway.
Stop teasing me,
Yes. The Scarlet I question. What about you? Do you think... Not that I doubt your judgment. There's another match. She seemed... You and her. True. You have... Don't worry. Oh, before... Go.
Listen to the sound of falling leaves.
The General has asked me to a little progress is better than no progress, right? The General has
You desire an audience. Being a noble is always being on top.
Sparkle ever more brilliantly.
Are you lost? Follow me.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me!
Just as I expected.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me! Well, victory is deserved.
It's time to show you my moves. Just as I expected.
Well, victory is deserved.
Protect me!
Just as I expected.
Witness the power of the forest.
Time to show you my moves.
Well, victory is deserved.
Time to show you my moves.
Shine star.
Just as I expected.
Divine shield protects me!
Well, victory is deserved.
It's time to show you my moves.
Divine shield protects me!
Well, victory is deserved. Well, victory is deserved.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me!